mine now. Okay.
I'd just like to quickly let Luke know.
Anyway. If you're white and part of my tribe, I love you anyway.
There's someone who wants to get in on the call who would like to talk about, who would like to advocate on behalf of Greg Johnson, who sent you an email. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great, thanks. I haven't received the email yet, but I have a lot of respect for Greg Johnson's intellect. And Rodney, what's your position on homosexuals in the cause?
Verboten, isn't the first of all, I do believe in the 14 words. We preserve a future white. If you can't have white children, forget it. And I do believe that homosexuals are kissing cousins to pedophiles. So I have no use for them. I have no use for them whatsoever.
Brundlefly, what's your position on the homosexual question?
I think it's a choice, and I think it is I think that it has disease rates greater than like intravenous drug use, and if you love your children, you wouldn't want them to use intravenous drugs, so why would you want them to live a homosexual lifestyle?
And be around them?
I mean, they're drug-riddled, drug-addled, and how can you really trust a man that's like willing to like live like that? I wouldn't want them around me or my children.
You agree with me on that, so you must be a Fed too.
No, you're just actually a Fed. I don't have to like. The fact that we agree on some things doesn't change that fact.
No. We have to follow that simple in logic.
No, it doesn't work like that, Rodney.
Yeah, you're hiding behind.
Hey, Rodney. Do you know who I am?
I have no idea,
dude. Do you know I am cool, dude? Smoking a cigarette.
I have no idea.
I just want to tell you what you did was a fucking scumbag move for doxing Greg Johnson and putting his photo on your movement website. And you say like all this shit like about, I did dox Greg Johnson, the hope not hate guy. Yeah, I know you got his picture out there, and I know you don't like homo nationalist or pedo shit. Dude, it's not about that. You're a fucking Fed, dude.
Yeah, it is.
You're a fucking
it is.
You're like the fat kid in a bar, and you're like, oh yeah, you try to get with the cool kids, but everyone knows you're like the lame cop trying to bust like young people.
You're the one that came here. You're the one. I'm
do you know how many followers are on his Twitter? This guy has 67 followers on Twitter. This guy is like an insignificant fringe dude.
Now who's juvenile? You're worried about Twitter followers,
dude. You were attacking forgotten nationalists, my homegirl, dude. You say you're a white nationalist. Do you like race mixing? What do you think about race mixing, man? What do you think about race mixing? You can't say anything about it. What do you think? Do you think it's bad?
Of course I think it's bad. That's why
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, you piece of shit. I'm a fucking Asian Aryan, dude. And you come on and make
you're not gonna live. You're not gonna live.
You're a fucking hypocrite, dude. You fucking hate your own people. You hate fucking race mixers. What the fuck? You suck your own dick. You're like Eurobros, dude.
It's big enough that I could
sucking your own dick. Look at your fucking degrees in the
corner. I bet you haven't had pussy.
Fucking PhD in the corner of what?
Okay, pilleater, no more profanity. You're welcome to have a conversation with Rodney, but no more.
See, this is what happens when you scramble.
Hey, newsflash, everybody. Rodney's dick is big enough he can suck it himself.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
I know that makes you jealous.
Enough of the personal abuse. Let's have an intellectual conversation here. About
you see what this is fundamental. I went along because this is what happens in the alt-right and white nationalism is they live in the sewer most of the time and they all get a mouthful and they don't like the taste of it. And Luke, you asked me why sometimes I get ornery on Twitter. I react to the surrounding, and that's what you do. And the fact of the matter is when you hold up a mirror and the people don't like the reflection, that's on them. It's not up to the person holding the mirror. So
okay, pilleater, no more profanity, no personal attacks, but you're free to challenge Rodney. So, pilleater, you're free to unmute yourself. You're free to challenge Rodney about anything, but no more FUs and no more.
All right, okay. I just want to know, does this guy like music? Like, what's your favorite band, dude? Be honest.
What are you talking about?
Well, what music do you like?
I'm a big fan of Rammstein. I'm also a big fan of Brahms.
I still think that's gay music, dude. You suck.
Well, I think a half-breed hoppa that has a filthy mouth needs to go someplace else because you're not going to be in the ethno state.
Yeah, sorry, Teenage Riot and Juju. That's it.
All right, are you done? Are you done?
hold on. So I have a serious question, Rodney, about the JQ. So
Okay.
you're very anti-Jew in the movement. What are you doing on Luke's stream? What do you hope to accomplish?
He invited me.
But he's Jewish. Like, you don't think maybe he's subverting your message?
No, not at all.
Why not?
Why would it be subvert? Is everybody in that chat room Jewish?
A lot. I mean, 40. I
Is
mean,
everybody in the chat room?
40% of the stream is Jewish. I mean, there's an extreme overrepresentation of Jewish points of view.
Okay, so that would mean 60% is non-Jewish. There's my audience. Thank you. Anything else?
Okay.
That's the best you can come up with?
No, I'm just asking a question. I just wonder.
This guy LARPs as like he thinks he's some like cyberpunk like guy who's like, I'm going to the future. I'm doxing evil people, and this is what I do. Hey, boy, it's like a weird Sam.
Hey! Your food and your wok is burning. Go turn the stove off.
No, I'm just saying you're like really LARPing it up, dude. You think you're big something big shot special. Like you think you're like Chris Henson TCAP, you know? I'm just saying.
Rodney is alpha. I mean, Rodney is an alpha dude. He is like you just
sit there taking on three lightweights. Exactly. I mean, this is silly.
Yeah.
Dude, I BTFO'd you like 30 minutes ago.
You are not shit, bro. If you really want to get into it, come on, show your face.
I mean, dude, I don't have a problem with Kevin Alsterstrom. I think he's just a weird eccentric.
Because usually Asians are little, you know.
No, dude.
Boy
like the reason why I call you out for bad music is because you simply don't understand avant-garde art. Like you basically get like shrilled if you read like Peter Soto's.
Okay. Now you did kind of cross over to serious. My issue with Strom has nothing to do with his art. My question with Strom has to do with him hiding in the bushes. Hiding in the bushes at the little girl's school. Sorry, it doesn't wash. And also, he did plead guilty. So,
you're just a hater, dude. You're just a hater. You just hate everyone.
That's right. You're still a half breed, and you're still just
maybe
help you.
Oh wow,
I can't help you.
Probably Jewish.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Wait. Maybe there were good reasons for why Alfred was hiding in the bushes beside the girls' school, and maybe he pled guilty because that was the only way. Maybe it was just the feds trying to trip him up and take him out.
It gets better. The girl's parents transferred her to another school, and he went to great lengths to find out where she was, and that's the school that she was at. I mean, there's just no question on that one. But if someone that doesn't have a problem with Kevin Alfred Strom, I'm sorry, they got some serious problems, and I'd hate to see what's on that chap's computer.
Now, to be intellectual, I get that there's eccentric and like queer people in the alt-right and weather, and that is a factor why I liked it. But at the same time, there are despicable people who I'm like, I have to back up. Like one person I know, Margot Metrolin, I hope you don't stalk them, you fat fuck. But, people like you, it's just like, I don't want to hang around with you because I'll be in there and you'll be like John Goodman from Bonkers being like, oh, what seems to be the problem, young man? Oh, and then you'll have like my family's address online simply because I think
you're living through.
You hate art. You hate art. Just admit it. Your art sucks.
So you're saying pedophilia is art. Are you actually on here? Am I here? You're actually on here justifying pedophilia through art? You are one sick little.
You're a churchlet. You just don't get it, dude. You don't get it. You hate Jim Goad.
I really hope you change your mind about justifying
homo-nationalists. You think like homo.
Are you a member of NAMBLA too? Are you a member of NAMBLA
nationalists? You hate homo-nationalists.
Pill, you better watch out. You better think twice before he doxes you. It was a
warning. I know that, dude. I know that.
He's coming.
I'm just playing with this guy because he's so stupid. He'll fall for anything. That's it.
Hey, show your face, said the Fed.
Well, you can't be an alpha and hide and fight. An alpha comes out and fights. So
actually, I can. I can be smart about it.